financial partners, Don and Gino.
We all get to celebrate the 4th of July. Woo-hoo. Hopefully you're going to the pancake breakfast. I know our good buddy Steve Korn with Newhall Escrow is going to be cooking up some pancakes with the Rotary. Then there's the parade. All kinds of good stuff. So hopefully you're heading down to Old Town Newhall and checking that out and celebrating.
We did that last year, and it was a blast. It was really great for the kids, really good for the family, just a good time.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many Santa Credians, I don't know what the word is, but didn't know about it. I've talked to like 4, and they're like, really? That goes on? Go take the kids down and go do a pancake breakfast, watch the parade? How's the parade? I go, it's a who? It's a local parade. It's really fun. You know, so go check it out. It's good stuff, and we're very proud to be part of such a great city here. In fact, we have speaking of a great city, we have a great guest coming on for the second hour. Again, he's going to celebrate our 4th of July special. Mr. Bob Keller coming back for the second half of our show.
Yeah, that'll be fun. He's also a big proponent of the event and usually a participant as well.
Well, as a 2-time mayor, I sure hope so. He's done a lot of great stuff. He's got some great updates for us on what's going on in our community. So, speaking of what's going on in our community, for 3 years now, we have vetted out and interviewed some of the very, very best professionals in our entire community. And we're talking vetted, we're talking people that have been in the industry minimum 10 years, most of them 15, 20, 25, almost 30 years like me, that are the best of best. And we've accumulated those professionals together to help all of you with a phenomenal resource to change your life, because these are areas that will affect your life financially or personally. And we put together a group. We've been teasing you about it for about a year now, but it's launched. It's called the America's Professional Resource Group, and it is launched. In fact, Chris Ingram sitting next to us. Hello, Chris.
Hello. How are you?
We're going to bring you into this now. You've been patiently waiting, which you're not used to being patient. You just say, just give me the weights and I got it. Chris is our financial planner for the group with Infinity Wealth Management, a great resource for us. So we put together this group of the best professionals. See, we're talking anything you need, financial or personal, in numerous ways. We all need people that we trust. And the problem is if you don't get good advice, you get bad advice, and that can change your life. Well, these are great professionals that are accountable to you in Santa Clarita, accountable to us on the Don and Gino show, and accountable to the America's Professional Resource Group. So we have just launched our new magazine that is not just ads. You get a lot of great magazines out here, but there's a lot of ads out there. They're selling you something. The Vault magazine, how about that name, Gino?
You think that would be because we're in the Vault Media Studios, Don?
Yeah, and the Vault is something everybody wants to get into. There's precious things in the Vault. And in our magazine, the precious things is information, and all these professionals, including Chris Ingram, have written incredible articles that you can learn from. So you got 12 great articles from the professionals around our area dealing with trust, financial tips, credit tips, and also it's an entertainment magazine from some of the best businesses out here, like Salt Creek, and a travel section, and a foodie section, and a destination section, and I love the man cave. Cool stuff for men. And of course for you ladies, In Style, which is going to have some good stuff. So how can you get this magazine? How can you learn more about America's Professional Resource Group? Something that's going to change your life, and you're going to love this. This is well thought out, well prepared for you. So go to aprgi.com, America's Professional Resource Group Inc., aprgi.com, and you will see all the information about who's involved in it, why we're doing what we're doing, how to reach us, and also how to subscribe to the Vault magazine. And it's going to be great stuff. We're talking wine blogs, going green section, giving yourself credit. There's so much information here, and it's going to go out monthly to you. But you can't get it unless you subscribe. So go to aprgi.com and then like our Facebook page.
I was just going to say, the easiest way is go to donandgino.com, hit the Facebook logo. We'll be posting the APRGI link there, and you can get there and subscribe. And I should say you could subscribe for free. There's absolutely no cost to subscribe. The information in there is completely free.
In fact, if you go to donandgino.com right now, click on Listen Chat Live, because this is live. That's why you get all the bloopers from Don Getling. You will see Furman's got the pages of the magazine flipping through and everything. So, good stuff. Chris, Aren't you excited about APRG?
I'm very excited. Yeah, the first magazine looks amazing.
Very good. And
Yeah.
your content is awesome, brother.
Thank you.
You always have great information. So let's dive into that information. I
Mhm.
know I've been yapping, and Gino's like, move it along, move it along.
Well, we want to make sure to get to Chris's information, because what I like about today's information that you brought, Chris, is it's things that almost everybody has to deal with. I know many times we've had you on and we've talked about more complex strategies and bond markets and things that not everybody's involved in.
Right.
But this is for, I like it to say, it's for the average Joe.
Mhm.
Most people have a 401k. Most people have heard of an IRA in some way, shape, or form. So these are things that almost everybody can apply to their daily lives.
Right. Well, and that's why I brought these topics up is, things I've been dealing with recently. I've been setting up 401ks for a couple of companies, some in this community, and doing the enrollment meetings. And as I'm sitting in the enrollment meetings, I'm talking to a room full of people and telling them why they should use the 401k that their company is planning to provide for them. And shocked at how many people in the room have no clue what a 401k is, why they should use it, what the benefits are. And the same.
It's pretty amazing this day and age. You would think everybody knows, but that's why we do the show, huh?
Well, I get stuck in that world where I just think everybody, this is common sense. Everybody knows what a 401k is. And then you meet a bunch of people that don't know what a 401k is, and you realize, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I need to backtrack a little and talk to some of the people that don't know what all this stuff is.
So it's not a race in the Olympics. It's just 1 meter longer.
Something like that.
You know what's sad about it is, and I talk about it when it comes as it relates to your credit report.
Mhm.
You get absolutely no training in junior high school, no real life training on how to manage a credit report, and it's the same with financials. You get no real life training on how to deal with a 401k or any of that. And usually by the time you're 18 years old, they've probably already been working at Starbucks and already had the opportunity to have one.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, most kids graduate high school and they haven't been taught how to write a check. Nevertheless, set up an IRA.
They know how to spend it, though.
Yeah, they they do. Well, I got a 4-year-old. She knows how to spend it. So
They learn early.
Yeah, they do. That's the easy one.
So I know I mentioned Starbucks. I didn't do that by mistake. I know that Starbucks has a 401k matching program, and I know that's something you wanted to talk about today. And I think that's probably one of the first questions you should ask when you're looking at your 401k plan at work.
Definitely. I mean, this is free money. This is 100% return on every or the dollars invested. Basically, a matching program works like this. Your company is going to tell you we'll match up to a certain percentage. So some say we'll match 100% of the first 3% that you contribute. So you're going to contribute 3% of your income from your paycheck, and your company is going to match you on 100% of that 3% contribution. So this is free money. You just made 100% on your contribution.
I call that a raise.
That's pretty close, yeah. The other thing, some companies, and I see a lot of companies doing this recently, trying to encourage bigger contributions, is we'll match 50% on the first 6% of your contribution. So they're encouraging you to contribute 6%,
nice.
but you're still getting basically 3% of your compensation contributed to the 401k in the form of a match. So it's the most important question to ask because it's free and it's available to you. And if your company has a matching program, you should be using the 401k hands down, at least for the minimum to get the matching contribution.
Oh, that's great.
That's good information. Well, you got 2 minutes, Chris, before we go to break. What else should they know about the 401k? Why should they? I mean, obviously, the matching is important.
Yeah.
But there's a benefit because a lot of people go, why should I have money taken out of my check?
Right. So I have to do the quick disclosure that myself and my broker-dealer Next Financial, we're not tax advisors, so we can't advise on taxes. You need to talk to your accountant and see how it affects you directly as far as your taxes are concerned. Always talk to a tax professional. But the tax benefit of putting in money directly from your paycheck is that money hasn't been taxed yet. It's pre-tax dollars. So let's say your paycheck, you're going to contribute $100 to your 401k, and you're in a 30% tax bracket, real easy round numbers. That means $30 of your $100 contribution was going to go to the IRS to pay taxes. You were only going to put $70 in your pocket. $30 was gone. If you contribute that $100 to your 401k, you no longer have to pay that $30 to the IRS. That full $100 goes into your 401k. So you got to keep the money you would have paid to the IRS, and you put your $70 that would have gone into your pocket into your retirement. So a lot of people don't understand this extra added benefit of pre-tax dollars, but it's huge. Over time, taking money from the IRS and keeping it.
I love that because you put that together, you compound that with the 401k matching, and now you're looking at a big difference at the end of the year.
Yep. All right, we're not done with the 401k information because you want to find out more, because we'll talk about how you're actually deferring the taxes.
There you go.
Just clarifying. We'll clarify a little bit more about 401ks, what you need to know about your finances to change your life right here on the Don and Gino Show. We'll be right back.